Mark, a good win midweek. How much confidence does that give you going into this game against Queen of the South?
No, a lot of confidence. I think we knew coming here we needed to go on a good run of games, and that's just put a couple of wins together now, and all we can do is just keep putting 3 points on the board and just keep applying that pressure, and then see what Ross County do with that.
It's a good place to begin though, isn't it, in terms of putting the pressure on Ross County, keeping winning, and then just seeing what happens?
No, exactly. I think at this stage of the season you just want to keep putting points on the board, and I think you'd rather the games played and won than have games in hand. So no, all we can do is deal with what's in front of us and take each game as it comes, and we'll just keep doing it that way till the end of the season, and it's another big game Saturday, and hopefully we can go there, play well and get all 3 points.
Queen of the South have tailed off a wee bit recently. They've moved obviously due to the squad that they've got and the lack of bodies.
No, exactly. That's going to happen. It's a hard season. It's a long season. You say if you've not got that depth of squad, then you can struggle. But on the other hand, I think in this league especially, they can beat anybody on their day. And if we don't turn up and play as well as we're capable of, then we can be beaten. So no, we'll just worry about ourselves and make sure that we do it right in training. We've got in the right kind of mindset, and we're ready for the game, and as we've said before, every game's huge, and the more games we keep winning, the closer we get to the end of the season, and the bigger every game's going to get, and the more pressure there's going to be. So no, we'll take this game on Saturday, and we'll try and get another 3 points, and then we'll take it from there.
What's the feeling amongst the squad at the moment? Obviously you're on this good run, you're 2 points behind the leaders, we're getting into the final part of the season.
Kind of just keep doing what we're doing. As I say, we're just taking every game as it comes. We don't really have much room to slip up. Every game, we knew that kind of coming into this, that every game if we kept winning, then every game was going to get bigger, more important, more pressure. And it's just about dealing with that and just taking these games as they come, taking them one at a time, and just letting that pressure come and kind of dealing with that. And just, as I say, just keep chalking off the wins hopefully, and that's all we can do. And then let the other teams take care of their business, and then see where that brings us in May.
You'll hate me for this, but you're probably one of the more experienced players in this squad. Played at the top level in Scotland. Can that help the younger players within the squad? Going into this crucial point of the season.
No, I think its experience is massive, especially playing kind of big games, pressure games, and also I'm used to playing in big games at Aberdeen, and we were in an unfortunate position when Brendan Rodgers was at Celtic that they kind of won everything, but we were hot on their heels for a lot of the years, and it was. As I say, we kind of just took it one game at a time, and Celtic were a machine in that division. They just kept winning. We went through periods where we were going 9-10 games undefeated and winning 8 and 9 of them, and it just kind of grinding it out. And I think that's probably the biggest thing with that experience, is that just sometimes you just need to grind the results out and just keep getting the 3 points, and then we'll look back and take account at the end of the season. But now it's just the focus is just on getting 3 points and just taking each game and just, as I say, just kind of knocking them off as they come.
Do you think it is a 2-horse race, or is it too early to say that at this stage?
I think it's too early. I think you start getting caught up and kind of you can't really. I don't think you can really write anybody off. I think it's still very close at the top of the league. I think we still play a lot of the boys at the top. I think everybody kind of plays everybody almost. So there's points there to be won and points there to be lost. And I think when teams start getting caught up and thinking, we only need in front of ourselves, or we don't need to worry about what's behind us, or we've got this zone up or that zone up, then that's when you start tripping yourself up. So no, as I say, I've always been in the mindset you just take each game as it comes. I think if you do any more than that, you start tripping yourself up. So no, we'll take this game on Saturday, see how it goes. The other teams will take care of their business, and I say when you want to look back and see how it does, we'll do that kind of hopefully on a beach somewhere in May and we've got promotion.
How crucial a spell is this coming up for the club, because some key matches over the next few weeks?
No, it's huge. As I say, it's been massive. I think since we played County, I think if we'd lost that, then we're 14 behind, and it's theirs to lose. I think we win that, it keeps us in it, but we need to keep winning. So there's been big games the last 4 or 5 games, and it's going to be like to the end of the season, and it's only going to be big games if we keep winning and keep that pressure on. So no, we'll do our best, and we'll as I say, we'll go out Saturday, try and get another 3 points, and then refocus after that.
What are you expecting from Queen of the South on Saturday?
I think it's going to be a difficult game. They've also got good players. They've got a good striker who scores goals. I played with Gaz Naismith when he was at Aberdeen. He's a great guy. He's a football man. He knows football inside out, and he'll have his players working hard, and they'll know exactly what they want to do against us. So no, it'll be a tough game. As I said earlier, I think every game in the league is tough. I think from top to bottom, each team can be beaten off anybody on their day. So no, we'll expect a tough affair. It's always physical, it's always competitive. So if we don't go out and start on the front foot and try and dictate the game and play it the way we want to play, then we can be involved.
Is it difficult for the squad just to focus on what United are doing and forgetting everybody else?
It's hard to speak for the squad. Certainly myself, I'm perfectly comfortable doing that. I think there's a lot of the boys there that have been in that position before, and I think if you've got enough of the boys doing that, then it kind of creates a general feeling that the rest of the boys kind of get confidence from that. I think, well, if that's the way they're dealing with it, then that's probably the way we'll do it as well. So, no, we can only affect what we can do. We can only affect the games we're going to play in, and sitting worrying or thinking ifs and buts is your guys' job and the supporters' job, and we just go out and focus on getting 3 points, and that's pretty much as far as it goes for us.
The last 3 games really have probably put the pressure back on Dundee United, because there's been no pressure for these last 3 games really, because of where it was. It really put it back on.
I think that was always the hope. I think that certainly I came here because I felt as though they still had a good chance of going up. We still had a good chance. It was going to be a big run in, and it was going to be pressure games, and that's kind of transpiring just now, and it's the way it's kind of working out. And as I say, we spoke after the Partick Thistle game and says, no, look, if we want to do anything, we need to start getting results, and we need to start either just grinding them out by hook or by crook and getting the 3 points. And if we do that, then every game's going to get bigger, and the pressure's going to increase and increase right to the end of the season. And if you're not comfortable with that, then you need to speak up now, because you can't play, because we want to win all the games and we want to put as much pressure on as we can.
And how much have you been enjoying getting regular football again yourself?
No, it's great. It's just I've just been unfortunate, the kind of situation at Aberdeen, obviously getting injuries, and then kind of the emergence of Scott McKenna, who's turned out to be one of the best centre backs we've had in recent years. So that's been frustrating, sitting on a bench and not getting the game time. So it's great to come here and be a key part of kind of Dundee United winning and doing well, and hopefully long may that continue.